Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Wet one out there today. Nice to finally see some rain starting to push back in. I know everybody's like, no, I like the sunshine, but you know, we are 9.5, almost 9 3/4 inches below where we should be this year so far for the water year, which goes back to October. So we're getting closer towards the end of winter and early spring here, and that does mean we will eventually dry it. Yes, we will eventually dry out. So need to start recouping some of what we've been losing most of this rather boring and kind of dry winter for us here in the Northwest. Nice good storm just offshore was helping with that whole process tonight. We've got some good scattered showers moving through. You can see the clouds kind of arching over top again, counterclockwise. So there's our low. I'll talk more about that in a second of what it's doing out there. But the main concern tonight is going down south and towards the Siskiyous. We've got winter storm warnings out for much of Mount Shasta, over towards much of the Siskiyou passes, and even out towards Diamond Lake, Crater Lake, and Crescent could be looking at possibly 6 to 12 inches as the bulk of what the next big wave coming through is all going to push southward. Now we're starting to see some good snow getting close to piling up here across much of the central and northern Cascades. It's been pretty light out there so far. Coming up at 6 o'clock, I'll show you what both of the pass cams look like. Right now, the temperatures, they are sitting right around freezing, 31 to about 32 degrees, mid-30s out in central Oregon, mid-40s here, and kind of a drizzly, wet afternoon for us across much of the valley. As we go overnight tonight, here's what we've got. More of the same. We'll keep the scattered showers around. Temperatures will hold in the mid to upper 30s to low 40s out to the coast. And I do think because the winds are all out of the south and southeast, and major winds over top of us above the surface are all coming in out of the southwest. That's going to keep piling that moisture in. So as I mentioned, so far we've picked up about a 1/4 inch of rain, about 1600s here in Roseburg, over an inch in North Bend, and about 8/10 as you get towards Florence, just about 4/10 up in Newport. So showers and snow overnight tonight. We'll keep that going for tomorrow. We're going to keep things cool as well. But the good news is that as we get to Friday and transition to Saturday, we'll start to see sunny weather move back in. And don't forget, on Sunday, time to push the clock forward so we get a little more daylight by the end of the week. So for the next 24 hours, here's what we've got. Big dip in the jet streams is what we call a trough. Here's our big area of low pressure. But within that, what we're watching is what we call these other little tiny lows that are almost like little eddies that you would see within the ocean. There's 1, possibly 2, 3, 4. And so all of these are generating activity around them. And that's going to keep things pretty unstable for us over the next 24 to 36 hours. Now, our precision cast and most of the computer models keep the southern end of the state the wettest overnight tonight and tomorrow. Then as we see that system start to push in by Wednesday night into Thursday, things slowly wrap up on the back end of that. I'm still expecting to keep a few isolated showers by Thursday, but most of the activity will be tonight through about the next, let's say, 16 hours. So scattered showers again for the coast tomorrow. Winds out of the southwest. It's still going to keep things cool, though, around 45 overall. 7-day forecast also shows a nicer couple of days as we go to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. In the Umpqua, scattered showers tomorrow. Could see some heavier ones, especially as you go down into the mountains. Southern Cascades will be picking up about probably, say, 8 to 10 inches of snow, and then a nicer weekend forecast. Cascades 3 to 7, 3 to 4 inches around 3,000 feet. In Bend and Redmond, we'll see isolated snow showers with temperatures in the mid-40s. A much better looking weekend forecast back up to the low 50s by Saturday and Sunday. And finally here in the valley, another day of scattered showers. We might see a break in the sun tomorrow. Much better chances for that Thursday, guys. And then as we transition to the weekend, we're back to dry and nicer weather by Saturday.
I prefer the sun, but it is nice to get a little bit of rain.
I do too, but we need to just start pulling some in every now and then.
Yeah.
We get to summertime and it's this dry. Wildfire season will be very interesting.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thanks, Justin.
You bet.